Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Winning Streak. We are currently on episode 15. I'm your host, Bryson.
And I'm Zeke.
And today we're going over week 2 of the NFL. Pretty much the same topic as last week. I'm pretty sure, like I mentioned, that's pretty much just how it's going to be from now on.
A routine.
Yeah, it's going to be like
the regular season.
Yeah, routine until NBA starts.
By the way, I just wanted to say, I'm going to apologize. I'm a little bit sick, so if I won't be able to hear it until after we're done.
Yeah, if he coughs,
I sound a little bit
sounds
raspy. I'll try to not cough in the mic.
Yeah, so it'll be the schedule until NBA starts, and then we'll do this.
Then we'll
on
mix
top
it up
of
a little
NBA
bit.
stuff. We might even end up separating the podcasts or something, but we'll figure it out.
We'll see. We'll figure it out.
But starting off with Monday Night Football recap, two games for the first time ever for Monday night. I think I want to say that. I don't know for sure that it's
I don't know about that because I know it was a little bit weird during the COVID era.
True. I want to say that's true, but I'm not positive, so don't hold me to that.
Stack like Tuesday night football games.
Yeah.
And Wednesday night football games.
But we had the Saints versus Panthers to start. That game was trash, as you would imagine.
Yeah,
honestly.
I mean, Bryce Young, he was okay.
Bryce Young looks
He didn't look impressive, but he didn't look bad.
Yeah. Under pressure, he's not very great.
But I think he threw one pick.
I think so, yeah. And then,
but Saints, at the end of the game, he looked pretty solid, actually.
Yeah, the Saints looked pretty. Thielen did go off at the end, actually.
2-point conversion. And that's really all you got to say. I mean, Saints played okay.
Saints did play pretty good. They're 2-0 now. They won 20-17. They looked okay, honestly.
Yeah, they've been looking. They don't look
great, but they just. I think they're really overhyped right now. That's the only thing. A lot of people have just been saying crazy stuff about them.
Yeah,
and it's just I don't see it happening.
They started 2-0. Looked like they could win the division.
Who did they play last week?
Last week they played the Titans.
Yeah, the Titans are decent, and the Panthers suck. So we'll just have to see.
The Titans did beat Chargers this week.
Yeah, that was a pretty crazy game. We'll get to that for sure. And then the second game was Browns-Steelers. Horrible game for me. Good game, decent game all around, I guess. There was a ton of turnovers. I think there was 4 in the first quarter alone, and it was just crazy to see that happen.
Same game, and of course, going into the second quarter, Nick Chubb.
Yeah, Nick Chubb had one of the worst injuries.
Honestly, I saw something that was comparing that was the worst injury on live television since Gordon Hayward.
I probably agree. The only thing is, if you didn't see it, I wouldn't even look it up, really.
Yeah, honestly, it was bad.
If you didn't see it, don't look it up. All that happened was he was rushing forward, and Fitzpatrick ended up basically snapping his knee the other way. It looked like it wasn't just like a
side. Yeah, it's kind of
his leg went the wrong way. Is all you got to know, and it was really bad,
disgusting.
And
it was
prayers out to Nick Chubb, really. You have what was it? What was his injury before?
Every ligament. Actually, every ligament besides his ACL, pretty much. Actually,
it's very unfortunate for Browns.
Yeah,
it's just kind of hard to deal with, really.
I would say unfortunate for my fantasy team, but people would say that's.
It's true though.
It's not insensitive.
Yeah,
but,
it's not though. It's true. But
cheers to my season.
I will say, in light of Nick Chubb going down probably for the season, honestly, Jerome Ford looked amazing.
Yeah.
He
bright spot on that team.
Before we even get to fantasy sleepers, he's just going to be for both of us. You probably put him on your
list. I didn't put him on my list, but
he's on the list. So if he's on your waiver wire, which he is, go get him.
Yeah.
Steelers ended up winning 26-22 because Deshaun Watson couldn't get it done, in my opinion. He couldn't get it done for me either. You needed 3 more rushing yards, Deshaun Watson. You owe me money. But getting into recap of the rest of the games and our predictions for this week, we will start off with Vikings-Eagles. We both predicted Eagles taking the dub, which they did. Falcons-Packers, we both had the Packers winning, which it was a pretty crazy game. I feel really bad for Jordan Love.
Upset of the week.
Yeah, we'll get to it, buddy.
Well, I feel like it makes sense to go as you go.
Yeah, that's true. Zeke's upset of the week. I felt really bad for Jordan Love because that last play it was embarrassing. I'm not gonna I'm gonna hold it to him. I'm not gonna act like it wasn't embarrassing and stuff, but he's new to the league. He's been in the league for years and never played. You got to give him a break. And
then realistically,
and it's crunch time. That was the biggest crunch time possible.
Let's be honest, this is just a bad balance moment.
I think he was just anticipating it too much, which is unfortunate. So he just caught himself off guard. Really. Raiders Bills. We both had the Bills winning.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that was
I didn't think it was going to be that far apart. I didn't expect it to get out of hand. It was close for a little bit in the beginning, too.
Yeah.
And then after that, it kind of just spiraled.
The Bills kind of took over after.
It was to be expected that the Bills would get the win there, but
yeah, I think the only reason it could have been a lot worse, but Devontae just had that crazy touchdown reception, and that's really the only reason they looked decent.
But Jacoby Myers didn't play. No.
That's true.
That would have made the biggest difference right there.
I mean, it could have. He had a crazy game, first game, so he wouldn't have won the game, but he could have made it difficult.
Close, maybe.
Ravens, Bengals. I had the Ravens winning. Zeke had the Bengals winning. The Ravens ended up taking the dub.
27-24.
Yeah, it was a really good game. Those are always good games. Ravens, Bengals, good rivalry.
Everything in that division.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Tonight.
Lions, Seahawks. My game of the week. We both had the Lions winning, and the Seahawks ended up taking
the win. Yeah.
Gino had a pretty nice game.
Mm-hmm.
So I still think Seahawks are a legit team. I won't say contenders at all, but they are a sneaky playoff team.
Yeah, sneaky wildcard team.
Bears, Bucks. Or no, sorry, I skipped one. Chargers, Titans. We both had Chargers. Titans had a really big upset. It's pretty crazy. The only reason they won, though, was because Eckler was out. I'm going to keep it completely real.
I mean, Keenan Allen had an excellent game.
Keenan Allen played crazy, and I had him on my fantasy team.
Yeah.
Bears, Bucks. We both had the Bucks winning, and they did just that again. Bucks are good this year.
I don't know about good this year. Too early to call in my book, but
Chiefs,
Baker looks solid.
Baker does look solid. Chiefs, Jags. We both had Jags winning, which it seemed right in the moment.
We just both figured upset. I mean, it wasn't like it was like a blowout or anything. It was
close. It was like 17-7. Yeah, I think it was 17-6. For some reason, let me check.
I think it was 17-9 actually.
I think you're right. Chiefs, Jags, 17-9. Yeah, it was an interesting game. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. It was an average game, I would say. Colts, Texans. We both had the Colts winning, which they did. Anthony Richardson was having a great game
before he got injured.
He got concussed again.
2 games in a row.
Yeah,
so weird.
Looking kind of strange for him. I wouldn't even say bad. It looks weird.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that. Like 2 concussions in a row. I mean, we've seen Tua last year. That was bad. 2 concussions, but not in a row. 49ers, Rams, a lot closer than expected, but we did both have the 49ers winning, which of course they did, led by Christian McCaffrey, who's just
playing excellent.
I think my offensive player of the year prediction could be correct for him.
Yeah, I still
unless
agree.
Tyreek gets it. I wish I put him over Lamar.
He isn't matching McCaffrey's numbers.
CMC's different. He's just a lock for anything you want to throw at him.
Yeah.
He's averaging 110 yards, 2 touchdowns, I think. He's different. Or 1.5. Giants, Cardinals, we went to that game. It was insane. It was it's not technically an upset, I guess, but it was my upset of the week because they came back from 21 points. I did have the Giants winning. Zeke had the Cardinals. It was an interesting game. They won by a field goal. I put Jags. Jets, Cowboys. Self-explanatory, 30-10. Really good game by the defense again.
Random.
I'm not putting that. The Cowboys
puts in the year.
I won 70-10. We're not doing that. In 2 games, so they look solid. Their defense is playing good. Dak had a really good game. Denver versus Washington, Hooper Bowl. I had Commanders. Zeke had Broncos. Commanders took the win. And then Dolphins, Patriots. We both had Dolphins. They ended up winning.
You know what? Let me change my mind. I'm going to go with Commanders for my upset. No, I had them as my game of the week.
Did you?
Wait, let me check my list.
It's a weird game of the week.
The Commanders, Denver
Broncos?
game? Well, they went from being down.
It was a pretty good game, but yeah, that's true. And then
there was an onside kick at the end of the game.
Yeah.
And everything was cool.
Saints Panthers. We both had the Saints winning, so I think I said I went 11 for 15, and I think
I had Cardinals Giants as game of the week, and I was there. So I mean,
it was a pretty good game, I say.
And then for upset of the week, I had Atlanta over Green Bay.
And then my game of the week was the Lions Seahawks. My upset was the Giants.
Nice. Okay.
And then getting into the sleeper bust reviews. I had, for my sleepers, I had Jacoby Myers, who was injured, so that one missed.
Yeah.
Hunter Henry hit again. And then Romeo Doubs or Dubes or whatever. Oh my God, Nick Chubb out for season.
Yeah, I figured.
And then Romeo Doubs had a terrible game. I think he had 5 points, so that was another miss.
Yeah, okay.
So I missed 2.
My must-starts, I had Breece Hall, which was horrific miss.
0.9 points.
Jacoby Myers out. Okay. And then I had Jordan Addison, which was a hit. He went 16.9. Yeah. Touchdown, good yardage.
It was good, yeah.
He's been looking good.
Mm-hmm.
And then you want to move on to your sits.
Yeah, for my busts, I missed on all 3, so I'll just go in order. I had Dak Prescott, Jordan Addison, and Tutu Atwell, who all had good games. I was very incorrect.
My musts, I had Marquise Brown, which was a dead miss. It was a bad one. He went 17.
He did have a good game.
Kadarius Toney, he was okay.
I thought he did like pretty bad, right? Yeah.
I mean, he was projected 7.5.
That's true. So. Yeah, well, we can.
And then I had Antonio Gibson at miss, but he ended up going like 8.4, and he was projected like 8.
The way I kind of think about it, I don't really care.
Well, I'm saying most starts, most sits. So I mean, unless you're in like a 14-man league, there's no reason you're going to have Antonio Gibson or Kadarius Toney, unless you just draft really bad. I know this guy that says, should I start Kadarius Toney this week or something at my flex? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Why would you?
And then
he also drafted Patrick Mahomes first round.
Oh, so, yeah, makes sense. Yeah. And then for next week, sleepers and busts. For sleepers, I started off with, I don't know how to pronounce his name, honestly. I think it's Puka Nacua, the Rams wide receiver. He's insane so far. Averaging like 30 almost, like 28 right now.
He had 30 this week, and last week he had like 26.
Yeah, so get him if someone hasn't already for some reason, and start him for sure. He's just going to keep getting targets, even when Cup's back, I would think.
Yeah.
They're going to have a solid... Yeah, they're going to have a solid team once Cup's back, I think. I had Christian Kirk from the Jags receiver. They are going to be playing, I want to say, the Texans.
Yeah, they're playing the Texans.
Yeah, so they're going to be playing the Texans. I would start him. He had a great game last week. Calvin Ridley looked like crap. I wouldn't be surprised if they switch on and off. So I wouldn't be surprised.
Honestly, I might give it to Ridley this week just because Houston doesn't really have any league corner right now. So, I mean, I would say he might go off.
Yeah, I think either. You can go with either. So if you have Calvin Ridley, start him. If you have
honestly, even though this is another, he's not on my list, but I was just thinking about this. Damon Pierce might have a good week this week.
I was also
because I don't think that they're going to want Stroud to throw 50 passes like he did last week against a generally better defense. Yeah. I mean, their D-line is mid, so that's why I think that they'll run the ball a little bit more.
I considered...
It sounds sick on this.
And then I had one more. I had... I'm doing Hunter Henry, the Patriots tight end. He's good, and he's Mac Jones' favorite target, I think.
I didn't want to do a repeat, but I mean, this wasn't the order I had it in, but I'm going to put Brian Robinson Jr. again.
Yeah.
After last week, I mean, let me double check who they're playing this week, but I put them on. They're playing Buffalo, and I feel like air-wise, they're not going to get a lot done.
No.
And also, Breece Hall ran all over them last week. So
yeah.
Or week 1.
Yeah.
So I think that he'll do really well.
And he went off last week.
He did really well against Arizona as well.
He had like 30 last week, 31. Right? Yeah, so I agree.
I have Kieran Williams, who did really well. He's getting a lot of touches with that Rams team. He looks like he's the true lead back over Cam Akers.
Yeah.
He's also the third down goal line back because he's bigger.
He is huge, yeah.
He had 2 touchdowns last week and 1 touchdown this week.
Dang.
Or it might be vice versa, but
either way.
And then I finished it off with Raheem Mostert. I feel like he'll be solid next week. Let me double check that match.
He'll be solid for the whole season, dude.
They're playing Denver, and Brian Robertson just ate up Denver, so I figured he'll do the same.
A little bit of a hot take. I'm actually going to try to hop on this a little early before it's too late. I think Dolphins are a top 2, if not 1 team to go to the Super Bowl from the AFC this year. I'm just going to put it out there. I think it's going to be Dolphins, Cowboys.
How bad the Bengals look.
I think it really could be Dolphins,
the
Cowboys.
Bengals started off slow last year, so I don't want to talk too soon.
No, yeah.
I mean, I
don't want to say anything too soon either. Like, we're going to say this kind of stuff every other week for the season, but I really do have a lot of faith in the Dolphins this year, and I think it could be good. And then busts next week, I put Joe Mixon from the Bengals.
Okay.
He's just playing bad, and I don't see them improving this week. He didn't play terrible, but I don't think he's going to do very good next week. They're playing they're playing the Rams D-line. So I just don't see it happening. And then I have Marquise Brown and James Conner just because they're playing what looks like the top defense in the league. That's actually really funny
because my first set is any Cardinals player.
Okay, yeah. Don't play Cardinals. I think... Well, we're going to get into that. Never mind.
Yeah. I mean, if you know who the Cardinals are playing this week, it's kind of self-explanatory. Yeah. But did you get through all yours?
Yeah.
So I said any Cardinals player... That includes Josh Dobbs. If you were starting Josh Dobbs. I mean, he had a good week last week. I guess if you were really dumb.
Yeah, if you're in a 32-man league, don't start Josh Dobbs.
Yeah, okay. I said James Cook. I mean, they're playing...
Yeah, I agree.
Let me double check who they're playing. But Washington. You have a good D-line.
Yeah, and James Cook he's not amazing in general, in my opinion.
I mean, he gets third down. A lot of third down touches. I wouldn't expect a ton out of him.
I think Chase Young is back for that game too, so I feel like he's going to want to make his presence known, so I agree.
And then I said Joe Burrow. So
they're playing
Rams.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. The Rams are stepping it up this year.
I think he's going to have a lot of problems with keeping his pocket this week. Mm-hmm. So he's going to be running out of the pocket, getting sacked.
Oh yeah, Aaron Donald is going to want him.
And then as well as, I mean, clearly, Jamar Chase hasn't been getting separation. No, he's not doing anything right now.
He has
17 total.
Yeah,
points.
He has nothing so far.
He had no points this week.
Yeah, and like I just said, Aaron Donald.
T. Higgins had a really good week last week, but clearly
he did. Yeah,
clearly he got no separation. If Higgins got all the targets.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was all mine.
Yeah, I think I don't even know. Well, we're about to get into this anyways, so we'll just go ahead and end it off. Pretty short episode, but we're going to end it off with next week's predictions. I'll let you go ahead and do the list like usual.
Okay, so starting on Thursday, we have Giants, Niners.
I was
going to say, I think it might be self-explanatory.
I got Niners by at least 30 points.
I have the Giants by 45.
Oh, wow.
All right, man. I'm going to go with Giants. They're not Giants. I'm going to give a score here. I'm going to give a score here, just randomly.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm
going to 42-7 or something. That's mine. Mine's 42-7 or 42-10.
Not quite, because the Giants played decent in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
I feel like they're going to put us some garbage time points. So I'm going to go with,
maybe.
I'm going to go with 42-16.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. My phone closed out, so that's why I had to, Titans, Browns. I got the Browns even without Nick Chubb.
That's a tough one. I think I'll go with the Titans, I guess. Just I feel like we should have some different ones. And I feel like, I don't know, Deshaun Watson really pissed me off tonight, so I'm not going to bet with him tonight. Okay. At least for 1 week. It's the next game.
Oh, okay. So I got Atlanta and Detroit. I got Detroit.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, definitely. I feel like that one's pretty... Or, I don't know, honestly.
Is that self-explanatory?
It'll be a good game.
It'll be a good game.
I think it'll be a good game. I think Lions take it, though.
Okay, and then next week you got New Orleans and Green Bay. I got New Orleans.
Ooh, that's another good game.
I think after that performance by Green Bay against Atlanta, I don't exactly trust them to come out and perform well.
I'm going to stick with Green Bay again this week.
I feel like it's fair. I could totally be wrong about that.
Yeah. It'll be a good game again. I think Green Bay could come out on top. I think Jordan Love's going to want to have a good game after his mess up, and the coaching will fix his errors for him.
Okay, then we got Denver and Miami. I have Miami by quite a bit.
Yeah, Dolphins are going to kill them. Tyreek will have 2 or 3 touchdowns that game. Another prediction right here. Tyreek, I almost had it last time. I'm going to go 205 yards, 2 touchdowns. Okay. Yes. He's going to cook Surtain.
I mean, they're in Denver. Deep ball.
Still. Oh. They're going altitude.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay, and then after we got Chargers, Minnesota. I got Chargers getting the first win of the season.
Really?
Battle of
I was looking at that 0-2, yeah. I'm going with the Vikings because Eckler's out again.
Oh, yeah.
That plays a huge part. That's the reason they lost last game. Yeah. I'll let you.
I thought about it for a second.
Yeah.
New England and the Jets. I got New England.
Really?
I saw this thing saying like that the Patriots are the worst team in the NFL. Like it was like one of those overreaction, underreaction.
Oh my god, dude, those are stupid. We should do a reaction video to those at some point. Honestly,
I was like, bro, what? They literally played against two good teams and did solid.
I know that's ridiculous. Oh, I actually, before we get into the next one, I want to mention this is not the end of the video. We still have the fun topic.
Yeah, I was like, where did you get that from?
Okay, next.
I was gonna wait to say something about it, but I was like,
it just hit me.
And then we got Buffalo, Washington. I got Buffalo.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say by quite a bit because they're looking interesting.
Yeah,
they're looking
I think they'll win.
I don't know. Houston, Jacksonville. I got Jacksonville.
Yeah,
self-explanatory. To be honest. Colts, Baltimore. Loki.
Don't.
Loki.
Don't.
Loki.
Don't.
Anthony Richardson looks good. If he plays this week,
Ravens by at least 14.
14? I don't like that line. I wouldn't put money on that.
I'm not.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna go with. This is like a complicated one. If Anthony Richardson played the whole game, I'm going Colts.
Okay.
But since he probably won't, I'm going with Baltimore.
Okay.
So okay. And then you didn't say it outright. Baltimore's your pick.
Yeah, I said Baltimore by 14.
Oh yeah. My bad. Stupid. Okay. Carolina Seahawks.
Seahawks. Yeah, they had a great game.
Carolina didn't look awful, but
they can't keep up with a team like the Seahawks.
Yeah. Chicago, Kansas City.
Chiefs are good. Dog.
I got the Bears by 45. So I'm gonna use the same joke. The reason was I forgot to put a market on my page, my notes, and I was like, "Oh no, who am I gonna pick?" And then I thought, I was like, "Yeah." So
Chiefs are gonna
kill quite a bit.
Yeah.
The Bears look really bad.
They're so bad. Justin Fields is
The Bears might actually be the worst team.
Anyone who said Justin Fields MVP season, I hope you feel a little bit stupid. I don't care if we're 2 games in. You're stupid.
And then Dallas, Arizona.
I have the Cowboys 56 to between 3 and 10. It's going to be a really bad game.
I don't think it's going to be quite that bad. But I do think it's going to be bad. I said really 45 to 16, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, that could happen, and then on Sunday Night Football, Pittsburgh and Vegas. I got Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Steelers. Jimmy played triple coverage
so bad last week.
Yeah, Pittsburgh is the favorite, I think, for sure.
Okay, and then on Monday night we got Philly and Tampa Bay.
Hot take! Bucks are going to defeat the Eagles in Tampa Bay on Monday night. Watch. I'm assuming you think the Eagles are going to win.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, and then we got Rams and Cincinnati.
I'm gonna go with the Rams.
I got the Bengals.
I'm going with the Rams. I really think that offense is picking it up, and I think Aaron Donald is going to be out for blood for Joe Burrow. He's going to get it.
I got Cincinnati just because I think that they lost to them in the Super Bowl 2 years ago, and Joe Burrow wants to make a point, get a win.
I guess, yeah. Yeah.
So that's all my predictions.
Mine's kind of the opposite. I'm thinking Rams messed them up and they look good. They're just going to want to keep that going. Okay. So
I don't
either way works, honestly.
I think it could go either way. I think it'll be fairly close. Good game.
It'll be a good game. Yeah, that's going to be maybe game of the week.
At 5:15 on.
That might be my game of the week.
I don't know why the channel didn't show up on here. I have the whole spreadsheet.
Oh really? Oh,
yeah, it shows me where everything's at. I can even buy tickets if I want to.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Shows me the weather and location. If it was on game day, it would show me weather. But
yeah. Okay. So
let's
last thing this is going to be a little bit of a confusing topic, but what we're doing is we're going to do like a 4-man draft, basically, of current football players, college or NFL, who came from Arizona high schools.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. It's current.
Bonus points if you can name what high school they went to. Dude.
No.
I can do it for like 2 of the players on my list.
Who's first, me or you? Rock, paper, scissors for who's first. Wait, on shoot, okay? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot, okay? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Damn. Okay. Got it.
Okay. This, sorry for that cut. Zeke starting now. We had a little error.
So, first up, I got Mark Andrews.
You took one of my picks. Okay. I started off with Bijan Robinson. Your turn.
Second pick, I got Cam Jordan.
Okay. My second pick is Hassan Reddick, Eagles linebacker.
Okay. It's a good pick. My third pick, I got Christian Kirk.
You jerk. I had him. Okay. My third pick is Keenan Allen.
I didn't know Keenan Allen was from here.
I did some research before this.
Do you know where he went?
I can look it up really quick.
It's actually pretty cool. I don't know that at all.
High school. Northern Guilford.
I didn't know.
So he really wasn't that far from us. Like, it was a little bit far, but like, we could have seen him.
Okay, and then I have Byron Murphy.
That's a good one. I'm trying to think of who I want to go with. I'm gonna go Brock Purdy.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
it's a good pick.
We could do one more. Let's just do one more. Do you have another one?
No, I don't have another one. I'll try to go off the dome. Dude, the problem is I don't think Miles Jack is active anymore. I think he retired this offseason.
I think so.
But
I could just list off the rest of them. Yeah, dude.
Keely Ringo.
Saguaro.
That's my last pick.
Dude, when me and Scott were looking up, Saguaro had an insane team a few years ago.
They're really good.
Like, or not a few years ago, like a little while ago, but dude, it was ridiculous.
Okay now, but dude, they had a super team.
Yeah. The rest of my list was Spencer Rattler, Denzel Burke, and N'Keal Harry. That was the rest of my list.
Harry. Spencer Rattler, famous vapor.
Yeah,
you've heard that story.
I have heard about that. Yeah,
on TV One.
It's funny though.
It's the funniest thing of all time.
It is very funny.
I didn't even know that was possible. Like, how did the state suspend him football games for getting caught?
I don't know, dude. Bro. I mean, like
the whole season
thing. I guess.
Whole season.
Was it really?
The whole season because he was. It might have been like a black or something, but
it could have been.
There's no way, bro.
Yeah, but that about wraps it up for this video. Pretty fun video. We're just
kind of entertaining.
Yeah, trying.
I noticed we've been keeping episodes around 30 minutes now.
Yeah,
I like it.
We're trying to keep episodes.
50-minute episodes don't do that well anyway. So
no, we're trying to keep episodes shorter, and I've been doing a lot of different editing the videos how I like them. So this one will be a full thing, and then you'll be seeing multiple parts as well. But we appreciate you guys for watching, and we will see you next Monday.